let's pretend it's over here.
We can.
We know there is one in that direction.
You are live.
Okay, let's call this planning board meeting for June 10th to order. First on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance.
Any direction.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Next on the agenda is an application of conditional use restaurant and cafe, 14 Old Orchard Road, map 10, lot 30. Do we have them? Yeah, just, we're gonna come up. Oh, yes. That's right, you'll have to stay seated because we don't have a podium.
Well, she can stand where
You
she's
can
at.
stand
Yeah,
where
she can
you're
stand where she's at if she wants to. We're gonna discuss the site walk that we went on.
Yeah.
Jerry, do you have anything to comment on the site walk?
No, the only issue I have is the property bordering 202 or Old Orchard Road? The physical address.
Currently.
Correct.
Oh, I guess.
Right now, the current address is probably
Yes.
Old Orchard Road.
Yeah.
And
Did
then it's,
you,
then it's
did you
gonna
talk
split.
to any about 911 address for the building?
Main dot needs approval from the town officially before any of that is
Okay.
issued.
But they can issue a street address.
They can.
Because the only, my concern was something happened at the cafe, and call rescue, and they would go to 104 Old Orchard Road, not the cafe.
Yeah, they said as soon as it's approved by the town, then
Okay.
they'll issue an address.
Okay. Other than that, I didn't have any issues at all. Seemed, once stuff's cleared out of the way, you're gonna have plenty of space for parking. And the entrance was fine, so I didn't have any issues.
Chris?
No, didn't have any issues either, it looked good, going right to town on getting it all set up, look forward to, if it all goes through, we look forward to going in for a visit.
And we did talk to him about downcast lights.
Yep.
Which they said they would take care of that. Other than that, the piles that he said he's gonna get rid of,
Yep.
square up the parking lot. Not gonna pave it, they're gonna leave it gravel.
Yep.
So that's okay. Craig?
No issues at all.
Roger?
No, looking forward to it.
Okay, do you have any other questions for the board?
Not currently.
Okay, so the next step is, the next meeting, which is the 24th, we can set a public hearing. And that should finalize you. Okay, somebody wanna make a
Alright,
motion?
I make a motion to set a public hearing for June 24th for, sorry if I slaughtered your name, Nyla Ho-Ho? Neela Huho, okay, apologize. Application for conditional use restaurant cafe at 14 Old Orchard Road, map 10, lot 30.
Second.
Motion by Chris, second by Craig, for a public hearing on June 30th,
24th.
I mean the 24th, for restaurant and cafe on 14 Old Orchard Road. All those in favor? Okay, so we'll see you then. Well, they will.
He's okay.
All right, next is,
And you guys are welcome to leave, so you can stay. Either one.
Joey Waterhouse, application for conditional use, custom exempt, slaughterhouse, 411 Chicopee Road, map 2, lot 26-C-1. Okay. Will, Roger, do you see anything about this sidewalk?
No, I mean, it looks like he's got it pretty well organized and, yeah, no, I no comments.
I agree with Roger, it looks like he's got things pretty well laid out, he's got plenty of room to get around.
The thing I see that I liked was he's way off the road.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
and he staked it all out so we could see where everything was going, and it looked, they can get in, swing around with trucks and trailers.
Yep.
Yeah, and nothing either, I mean, there's plenty of room there, like you said, for trucks and trailers to move around. It looked like you had all the ducks in a row pretty good to me.
Okay. Jerry?
I don't have any issues, whatever, it seemed like a good site, and I think it'll be a good business for the town and for him, so.
Yeah, 'cause slaughterhouses are getting far and thin. Okay, any questions for the board? No? Okay. Does somebody wanna make a,
Make a motion, we set a public hearing for June 24th for Joey Waterhouse for a conditional use to have a custom exempt slaughterhouse at 411 Chicopee Road, map 2, lot 26C-1.
Second.
okay, motion by Jerry, second by Chris, to set a public hearing for Joey Waterhouse,
White House.
White House, for, application for a slaughterhouse at 411 Chicopee Road. All those in favor? Okay, all five, all right. Next is Jason Moulton, application for a conditional use medical cannabis storefront, 771 Narragansett Trail, map 6, lot 24B.
Sir, that's all I have to say.
Yep, okay, we'll start with Jerry.
We met there, place is under construction, he showed us which two storefronts he's gonna use. Was there some discussion about where the handicapped parking spot was gonna be? Other than that, didn't have any issues.
No issue. The only one another one we talked about was septic
Yep,
out there in the front, but he wants to redo
he's
that.
actually in the middle of trying to find somebody who has actually.
Well, good. Yeah, other than that, yeah, that was it.
Okay, the only other thing was a little bit more with Jerry mentioned, handicap ramps in the
Yep.
store.
Yep.
In the-
He's gonna have that, graded when he does the driveway, so I'll
Yeah.
build something temporarily, you know, like a deck or whatever it's gonna be, we tear it down when we redo the driveway,
Okay,
not a big deal.
so right in ground level.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, like we've talked about, come off the side there, kinda just gradually go up to the side of the door, shouldn't be that.
Craig?
I'm good, you got what I was gonna say.
Roger?
yeah, I mean, it was, everything's under construction, I kinda see the vision, and, I mean, yeah, I have no comments.
It's good that the place is being remodeled because it's been there so long. It needed some love and care.
Yeah, it was in rough shape,
Okay, so do you have any questions for the board?
not at the moment.
Okay. Do you guys want to do a third public hearing in June?
I don't think the first two are gonna.
Okay.
Would you, rest of the board, you
Yeah,
think
I
it
don't
would be
think
very
it's a
long?
problem.
I don't think it's very controversial, either one of them,
Okay.
and this one isn't either, I don't think.
Yeah. But I'll make a motion to set a site walk, a public hearing for the 24th for, Jason Moulton. Do I have to read the whole
Yeah.
application for conditional use medical cannabis storefront, 771 Narragansett Trail, map 6, lot 24B?
Second.
Motion by Roger, second by Craig, for a public hearing on June 24th for Jason Moulton, application for medical cannabis storefront. All those in favor? 5, okay. So, we'll see you back on the 24th.
See you in 2 weeks.
Thanks, Ed.
Thanks,
Yep.
sir.
Okay. Okay, the next one is, it's not that bad.
You wanna sit here?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanna stay inside.
Next one is Andrew Morrow, BH2M, BOB, doing business, but Dearborn LLC, application for a 14 lot subdivision on the Pease Road, map 9, lot 23. Okay.
Good evening.
Evening.
My name is Austin Fagan. I'm with BH2M. Here filling in for Andy Morris, project manager. So the project out front of you tonight is Fieldview Farms, which is a proposed 14 lot cluster subdivision off Pease Road. The lots will be served by underground electric and utilities, drilled wells, and subsurface wastewater disposal septics. BH2M did receive comments from Patty, which Andy responded to. There should be a packet for you. I believe that was submitted around June 6th. On June 6th, we also received some comments from the fire chief. Nothing earth-shattering in there. We do have to update the pavement cross-section for the project. A typical roadway without curb is 20 feet of pavement, 2-foot shoulders on either side. So we proposed 20 feet of pavement with curb. The fire chief has made it clear that 24 feet open span from gutter line to gutter line is required. So that's the only change that you'll really be seeing from us in the coming submissions. It's a relatively straightforward project. Closed drainage system, stormwater pond, seen it plenty of times before. I don't expect anything big to pop up. Wetlands and soils were done by Mark Hampton Associates. Passing septic test pits out for each lot, which were submitted with the original submission. So tonight, I know we probably talk about setting a date for a site walk, and we'll move it as far ahead as we can. Be happy to answer any questions the board might have at this time.
Roger, any questions?
No, I think that the sidewalk's gonna open up any questions I might have.
Thank you.
Craig?
Nothing right now, I'd rather do the sidewalk first.
Okay, I don't have anything. The biggest thing is about this piece of land is it's flat.
Yep.
So, oh yes, Hammerhead.
Yep.
They've changed it.
Yeah,
it's on the right.
It's on the right hand
So I
side.
think we learned that on the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, because we
You're
didn't
not gonna
catch
go
it
through
on
the
the other
last
one.
one?
Oh, yeah, the Green Acres one that
Yeah,
goes the other way?
yeah,
Yeah.
it goes to the left. I didn't catch it, I don't know why.
Maybe they can alternate.
Okay, Chris?
No, I think I'll save any questions I have for sidewalk.
The dark hatch areas, those well exclusion zones, or?
So if I may.
Yep.
So these areas are well zones. The white areas are the well exclusion
Okay,
zones.
where the septics are.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm all set for the sidewalk.
Okay. Is there any other questions that you need answered from us?
I don't believe so. If the plans look good to you so far, we're confident in the design, so happy to move forward.
Okay,
Lindsay has questions.
okay.
Anybody
Can
would
we
like to
set
see
a
it?
site walk and then a next meeting date while we're here too?
We'll set the site walk, then you'll come back on the 24th and discuss the site walk, and then should be able to set a public hearing at that point. So you,
As long as we get everything answered that we need.
So on the 24th, it won't be, public hearing
No.
and
No.
discussion, it'll be two separate ones? Okay,
It has
I
to
just
be
couldn't
two
remember
separate,
what the process was.
We don't meet in July either.
no, that's right. So it'll be the first meeting in August.
We can see what the schedule's like,
Yeah.
'cause there might be some carryovers. I mean, how's the rest of the board feel?
I'm fine meeting in July that doesn't bother me.
Maybe once.
I
Yeah.
carry that, yeah.
I don't
Sure.
mind.
I could do the first part of July, I can't do the second part of July.
The
What's the first, second Monday in July?
would be the 8th.
The 8th, that's the second Monday?
That's the second Monday. Because
Maybe we meet
July
on-
comes in on the 1st.
All right, maybe we meet on the 8th, and that's the only meeting for that month.
If we need to, yeah.
I'd be game, yeah, and
And then they could have their public
we
hearing
can
on
set a
the 8th.
public hearing just for that,
Yeah,
for the,
either that or it's August 12th.
yeah,
Okay. That's fine with me.
yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens on 24th.
Yeah, I mean, if we could tentatively say the 8th barring whatever, that'd be great.
Yeah, I would anticipate that would be fine.
You have to get permits from DEP.
We do not for this project.
You do not, okay.
What do you got,
I'm
boss?
assuming
You
they
must
look
have
at
some
their-
questions.
Look at their curb cut.
This is about as simple a one as it comes to what.
There's no trees, are there?
Okay, so do you guys wanna set a
Pretty simple.
sidewalk,
How about next Monday?
the
I
17th?
can't do Monday.
No, can't do
Okay,
that.
all right.
I've already got a meeting Monday night.
What about Saturday or Sunday? I can do Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday's town meeting,
That's right.
and I'll be here. But I don't,
I'm
I
out of
won't,
town all weekend.
You're out of town
Oh, Tuesday.
this next Tuesday?
the 18th.
I gotta babysit, I don't know what days, I can't remember. I think Tuesday's not a problem.
What
Next
about
Tuesday.
later this week?
I can't do, yeah, I could do, how about Friday?
Friday
I
the
can do
14th.
Friday. No, I can't do Friday. Could do Wednesday.
I could do Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday the 12th.
I think I could do Wednesday. If not, I'll bring the kids.
Yeah,
They love it.
That's right.
It's a field day.
break them in early.
You can drive.
It is open to the public, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll mow it, I mow it.
So this Wednesday?
Yeah, 6 o'clock?
So the only thing is, I don't think we'll have center line staked. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's not much to see anyway. It's all kind of the same.
I can beg, borrow, and steal to see if I can get it done in the next 2 days. But
Even if it's just a half a dozen stakes, you don't have to get any stations.
Give us an idea
And I
anyway.
would say if he can't, just get some orange paint.
yep,
Yeah, I mean,
Paint us
you
out.
just said it's
Just-
mowed,
yep.
so if it's mowed down.
I'm
paint-
dangerous enough with one of those GPS units to make it happen. So.
Paint would be good.
Okay, so does somebody wanna make a motion?
What's the date on it?
The 12th.
Oh, make a motion to do a site walk for D1 Family LLC for 14 lot subdivision on Pease Road, map 9, lot 23.
Second.
Motion by Craig, second by Roger, for a site walk on 6/12 at 6 o'clock for the Dearborn Family LLC subdivision. All those in favor? 5, okay,
At 6 o'clock.
6
Yep.
o'clock.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you guys.
Think you can get there?
Is that before your bedtime or after?
Oh, Jesus, I'm telling you. I got gout so bad I can't hardly stand on my feet.
Okay. Next is CEO report,
She's not here tonight.
and she's not here, so that's okay. Approval of minutes.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes for May 13th as amended.
Second.
Motion by Chris, second by Craig, to approve the minutes. They can be approved the way they are, as written for May 13th. All those in favor? 5.
Oh, Roger can't vote.
Oh,
No, sorry.
all right, it's 4.
It's 4 then.
Okay, approval of bills.
I don't have any bills.
Okay,
Lucky you.
we'll approve that. All right, communications. DEP site permit. Number L 2369, 64 9-26G. That's located on the Henry Hill Road, Route 22 and Skip Road for the switching station for CMP. You've got that in. Okay.
Well, that was when we allowed them to revise the plans.
Yes.
And then we asked them to get approval from DEP, which they did.
Right, and if they got the approval from DEP, they
Send-
didn't have to come back here.
Right, or just to send us a copy. of
Send
the
us a
approval.
copy and we put it in their file.
Yep.
Okay, and we have a Maine Town and City magazine. 7th grade essay winner.
Just think, Keith, that's the last one you're ever gonna.
Have to talk about. Yeah, so it'll be in Patty's office, if anybody wants it. Other business, anybody got any? Okay,
I got one thing. I would just like to say thanks, Keith, for being on the planning board as long as you have been. And we're gonna miss you and your awesome smile.
well, I've been lucky enough to work with some good board members to make it easier. And I hope to relax and not have to worry about coming down here all the time. And enjoy life a little bit with the wife and go off on some vacations. Haven't had too many of them in
Yeah, I'd
years
like to thank
between
you.
working in here.
I'd like to thank Keith for 30 years of service. Keith knows every road, bike path, trail in the town of Buxton. And when I first got going, I'm like, Keith, where is that? And he could tell me to the T exactly where it was. You go down the oak tree, oh, that tree isn't there anymore, dude, nothing. He worked for the town for a number of years. I didn't always agree with some of his opinions, but I always valued what his thoughts were and what his input was for the board. So, thank you, Keith. Appreciate you serving for 30 years for the town of Buxton.
Well, I tried to do my best. Okay. Any attendees want to speak?
Yeah, I'll speak.
Yeah, after you throw stuff on the board.
Yeah, I'm Scott Worshall. Keith, I'd like to thank you as well for your years of service. It's hard to get people to serve in the community, especially for 3 decades. I did serve 2 years on the planning board with you, and we didn't always see eye to eye, but we had some wonderful conversations after maybe a site walk and town meeting, and I really enjoyed those. It gives me a whole new perspective on the town, and again, I just want to thank you for your service. I enjoyed working with you.
Well, you figure I started in the old town hall. Had a meeting or two up there and then come here. So it's
Been a while.
been a while.
Hopefully I'll be back on the board again if I get elected again. So vote for me, Scott Worshall, tomorrow, and I'll miss being on the board without you there.
I'll probably still have some.
Maybe I'll bring you
opinions.
back.
No, like I've told the rest of the board that when I go out the door, I forgot everything. But also when I started, there was 7 board members. So we're going from 7 to 5 in my
This
time.
goes to show you guys, it's hard to get members to join.
Okay.
We're gonna save a special seat for him out in the audience, just for him.
Next to Henry.
That's right. Right between Henry and Cliff.
Okay.
We'll see if we can get a chair with his name on the back like Crystal did.
Oh, yeah.
I got my hat.
I got some masking tape.
Well, these are real nice signs.
Okay.
I know you were asking for, attendees and stuff. And I didn't really know if the cameraman could get a close-up of the pictures hanging on the wall there so that, folks in the audience.
I had hair back then.
For those that do.
Me too.
And if anybody wants to see the write-up in the American Journal, it's in Thursday, May 2, 2024. The Buxton Planning Board member retires after three decades of speaking his mind. That's what it says.
He never had trouble with that. No, I have been known to speak my mind. Sometimes I was wrong. Other times, I think I was right. All right.
Keith, I want to say thank you for being on board. I've only been on the board 4 or 5 years. I don't think it's been 5, maybe 4, but I've learned a lot sitting next to you. And I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, you could be the next chairman.
No, thank you. No, no.
So, probably, well, I'll be here Saturday for the town meeting. I'll probably show up for the site walk.
And I'll pick you up for the next meeting, you can sit out there and pack a,
I don't think I'll be home that meeting.
we'll wait for the next one then.
All right.
Is there still cake and ice cream in the next room?
There's cake over there.
Cake over there,
So if anybody wants a piece of cake, go over there.
Right over there.
Help yourself.
Yeah. Motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn at 7:26 PM.
Second.
Motion by Jerry, second by Chris to adjourn at 7:26. All those in favor? Okay.